Hi Scorpio, welcome to Get Life 333 Tarot. My name is Jackie. This is going to be a love spread for singles, couples, and complicated. And this will be for the last 2 weeks of April. I am going to timestamp in the description, so if you don't want to watch all three, I totally get it. I'm going to be pulling Wisdom of the Oracles, crowning energy for each of you. You're each going to be getting your own row. And at the end, I'm going to pull a yes-no question. Okay, at the end of each section, so you guys don't have to hang around for that. Hope you guys are doing well. Remember, these are general messages. Please take what resonates, throw out the rest. And because it's a love message, I do encourage you guys, if you do know your other signs, to definitely check your Venus and your Moon and your rising sign, right? To get a really full prediction for yourself, or a full landscape of what's going on. Okay, let's get right into this. So this is going to be for couples, singles, and complicated. Okay, so let's get right into this. Couples. Round and round is the oracle. Wisdom of the Oracle is what I pulled for you. So yeah, those of you who are coupled, you might be wondering right now, like, how did we get here again? You know, does something feel familiar right now in your relationship? Maybe a little too familiar. This is just saying you might be finding yourself repeating an old story with your partner. You know, that happens. That your relationship is a mix of what's good and what is potentially challenging. And, you know, you're kind of cycling. You're in a little bit of a negative cycle right now. You may have circled back to something that you feel this sense of familiarity with. Yeah, something that's like echoing something that's already happened in the past that you couldn't see clearly before, but for some reason you're seeing it very clearly right now, okay? So getting into the spread, we have the King of Wands reversed to start. So this is saying that you're feeling very restricted during this time and frustrated that you and your partner are not seeing eye to eye at this point. And this card is really asking you to check in with your intuition. Make sure that your relationship is going down a path that you feel comfortable with. You know, this card in reverse can indicate feeling that someone is being very opinionated and selfish, very narrow-minded, very obsessive about rules. You know, you have that Wands, very obsessive about rules, overbearing, in fact. You know, so I'm getting that maybe your partner just doesn't want to listen to you right now if you're not agreeing with them. You know, yeah, in short, this is a card of self-interest, really. And this is creating, I'm getting a lot of tension in your relationship. You know, just something's going on here. But then we have the Knight of Cups, and, you know, I mean, I like this because it does indicate that you and your partner are trying to iron things out from a new perspective. This card is telling that you're just paying attention. You're paying attention to your partner's words right now. This is definitely an emotional time. Yeah, very emotional. You guys want things to work. You feel so much love for your partner. They feel love for you. I'm getting that, absolutely. You guys really love each other. But okay, Scorpio, just make sure that your partner's actions are matching their words right now. And I don't say that with any malice. Just remember that love's a verb, it's not a noun, right? So that means it's action. It's not a thing you put on the shelf and look at. You just want to make sure that your partner understands this and that they're in the same space with you. Okay? Yeah, okay, so justice. So this indicates a very positive outcome for you guys, I'm getting. Past mistakes and misunderstandings are going to be addressed, they're going to be ironed out. As long as you guys approach things fairly. You know, you both have integrity in how things are going to be moving forward. Things are going to really turn out very great for you guys. I like this card too because justice shows the working out of karma or actions and consequences, you know. So, you know, and while balance and practical issues are important right now, Scorpio, you want to be sure to take care that your emotional needs are being met. You know, and this is really about finding a good balance in your life and within your relationship. Some of you may need to create a better balance between your work life and your relationship life. Or maybe your partner needs to do that. But I'm getting that the initial issue that happened between you guys had to do with you guys not feeling connected, which can easily happen from working too much or being overly involved in other aspects of life instead of the relationship. And that could have been either you or your partner, you know, either one. But that's what I'm getting for you guys. I think you're just in a little bit of a wonky period, but I'm getting that it's going to all be okay. Yeah. Oh, I like it. Justice is always a good card to end with. Okay, Scorpio couples, ask a yes-no question. Ask a question that requires a yes-no answer. Ask it the same way 3 times. You know, pull. Okay, the answer is definitely a yes. It's a beautiful yes, full of emotions. It's a cup, so awesome. I like it. Okay, Scorpio couples, thank you so much for joining me. If you're clicking off right now, I'll see you guys next time. Okay, Scorpio singles. I got fork in the road for you, okay? So this oracle is indicating that you've come as far as you can, you know, as far as you could go on this part of your journey. And now you're going to be faced with a choice. You know, and inherent in this choice is the need for change, for evolution, for evolving yourself, your circumstances. You know, really identifying where it is you want to go and what you need to do to get there. It really does all boil down to one main question. You need to ask yourself, who do I need to become? And what do I need to believe in order to live the life that I want? And you need to answer this really honestly and from your heart and figure out which way to go. Because once you have this answer, things are going to be so much easier for you to decide on. Because I'm getting that you are in this space of either needing to let go of the past and move forward. So the past would be one path and, you know, your future would be this other path and totally letting go of that other place. Or one fork might be just you staying exactly where you are and focusing on yourself. And the other could be an opportunity that's being dangled in front of you and you're just not sure if you feel ready for it. So that is what that energy indicates. So getting into the spread, we have the 2 of Wands. So what a card to get after that, Scorpio. I mean, this says that there are 2 aspects in your life that you're trying to consider right now. You're trying to figure out. I'm getting that many of you are going to meet someone new, someone at work or through a friend or through a mutual friend, but that you're just really not sure right now. And this is because you're going through a period of such self-growth. Yeah, you're going to be feeling very connected with yourself. You're putting yourself first in a really healthy way, not in a selfish way, a healthy way. Realizing that you just need to figure your stuff out before getting involved in another relationship. Yeah. But something is moving forward here. There are plans are being made. There's some sort of forward movement. I do get you're going to be starting a new relationship, Scorpio, I have to tell you, but I'm getting that you're not willing to do it at the expense of your self-growth. Yeah, and that makes sense to me because I'm just getting that the relationship, as nice as it'll be, you're making yourself more of a priority at this point. Maybe because many of you are just coming out of a very long relationship or a challenging relationship. And you're just in a space right now where you just want to focus on building your life. You know, like rebuilding it after that thing that you were in, okay? And then we have the Hermit reverse. So this is telling me that you're feeling very alone and unsupported right now, Scorpio. But this reverse indicates it's really more of an attitude than reality. You're avoiding people right now. You're really in that hermit mode, and happily so. You just kind of like needing to understand stuff right now. Yeah, you are definitely avoiding people. I'm just wondering if you're not being a little too stubborn right now, like in your own mind. You're definitely having a hard time trusting right now. Yeah, okay, maybe that's okay. I'm getting that for many of you, you were just really burned in a relationship. Even if you ended it, there's a sense of like emotional exhaustion from something that you went through, and you just want to focus on rebuilding yourself right now and just feeling really secure in your circumstances, within your life, within yourself. And that no one, you know, for lack of a better term, that no one could do that to you again. So you just be careful of that, okay? Because you don't want to go into overprotective mode and closing yourself off. I'm getting it's motivated from a lack of trust and a stubbornness within yourself to just fully self-protect at this point. Yeah. And we have the Page of Swords reverse here. So, okay. This is that someone in your life is becoming very manipulative with you, very cunning. This also says that you need to be careful about the information you're receiving right now, that it might not be very reliable, and definitely pay attention to the source that it's coming from, because I feel like there's a gossiper in your midst. And this person really doesn't give a shit about what they're spreading. This is someone who's just in need of attention right now. Okay, that explains this Hermit reverse energy. Because, okay, this could be a couple of things. This new person that you meet at work or through friends, this could indicate that you see right through their bullshit and you don't want anything to do with them. Or this could be for those of you who have just gotten out of a relationship or you're healing from something, that you're hearing that your ex is saying almost slanderous things about you. This card is calling for you to not fuel that fire and to just ignore it. And you're having such a hard time doing that, but you are doing it. But in order to be able to do that, you have to really like climb inside yourself and just put a barrier up between you and the outside world, because you are really needing to enter a space of healing right now, Scorpio. I just feel like you just so badly want to just get your shit together and everybody leave you alone and not deal with the nonsense in the whole romantic sector. Not just yet. Not right now. Not right now. It's not a forever thing. Not a forever thing. I do get, because the Hermit is a major arcana, that you're going to have trust issues for a very long time. But the other energies here are minor, are quicker passing energies. So just something to think about. Okay, Scorpio, so I want you to ask a yes-no question, a question that requires a yes or no answer. Ask it the same way 3 times, and we're going to pull a card for your answer. Okay. Reversal indicates a no, but it's a minor arcana, so it could also mean not now. So this is just telling me that you're not ready yet. You're not ready for something right yet. That's what I'm getting. Scorpio singles. Okay, if you guys are clicking off right now, thanks so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Okay, so now Scorpio in a complicated place. The oracle that I got for you guys is the Yang card. Yang would be the male energy. It has nothing to do with gender, though. It just has to do with the energy. The more assertive, aggressive energy. And this is saying that circumstances are supporting action on your part, and it's okay for you to be the one to say something first. You have to trust that you'll know exactly where you stand, and that doing whatever this is, moving forward, being assertive, and whatever this means, is going to serve your higher good. There's an essence of love here, of self-love here. So now is the time to really tune into that. Tune into your self-love right now. Yeah. And this is saying this is not a time to sit back and wait for something to change, that you have to be the one to really make this change happen. Yeah. So we have the Sun reverse. And those of you who've been watching me know that the Sun is my favorite card in the entire deck. And I like it because it does shine positive energy on the rest of the deck. Okay, so I do like that. And the negative side, when it's reversed, it just indicates that there's a delay right now. There's a delay in your life right now of something moving forward. But you're supported with positive energy and the ability to evolve out of this complicated space. But it's going to take some work. And honestly, Scorpio, this can mean evolving to a healthier place with your partner, or ending things altogether where you're going to end up in such a better place. Either way, but it indicates movement. So wherever you guys are right now, you're not going to stay. You're either going to figure it out, or you're going to end things. Either way. And honestly, it could mean either way, right? You guys have free will, and the energy is just supporting this idea that self-love and movement are going to happen. I'm getting that you're really going to be standing up for yourself in a big way right now, which is awesome. We have the Hangman reverse. So this card indicates rigid thinking and a type of almost martyrdom, okay? Yeah, I just feel like you need to revise your expectations of what you thought was possible at one point for this relationship, because it's not possible. It's just not. This indicates a hanging on to a fantasy that ends up making you, Scorpio, the victim here. And you need to liberate yourself and evolve into a situation that can offer you more of what you want and deserve, quite frankly. And if your partner can't be on that same page with you, that's something you need to really think about. But this is definitely a time for you to be aggressive about what your needs are and how you expect to be treated and what you want. You matter in this whole thing, right? You're half of this situation. And then we have the Hierophant reverse. So Scorpio, okay, this is telling me, Scorpio, your partner is just not competent within this relationship. And that they really are very ego-driven right now. Your partner is being very influenced by something or someone that's not serving their higher good. Frankly, they're making some pretty stupid mistakes, wrong decisions that have moral repercussions. And you know, this is saying that it's better to seek your own path right now, Scorpio, than to stay in this. This really is encouraging you to become a free spirit away from this. And this is being divinely guided with this Hierophant card. And that you're going to be supported if you do that. And going back to the Oracle, be assertive and demanding of self-respect at this point. Self-respect. Yeah. Okay, Scorpio. If you would, please ask that yes-no question, a question that requires a yes-no answer, and I'm going to pull the answer for you. Ask it the same way all 3 times. Okay. Yeah. That would be a no, okay, because it is a reversal. Yeah, and it's a core card, so that would be no to whatever your question was or is. Okay, Scorpio, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend and the rest of the month, and I'll see you guys for your beginning of May readings. Take care now. Bye-bye.